welcome to Level Up Your Game.net. I'm Disrepute. It's Quake Live Team Deathmatch tonight. Third match of the night. Enemy Unknown versus Mamut. It's ClanBase EuroCup. And with the group stage matches, the first match for both teams. Don't really know, I guess, how it's going to turn out on top because they're both, well, Enemy haven't really been that active. Mamut have been pretty active, but they haven't played before as this team in the tournament, so it'll be interesting. Mamut are the qualifiers here. Enemy Unknown were direct invites. They were qualifiers last season, in fact, but performed pretty effectively. Let's have a little rundown of the teams then. Classic, GDA, Nooba Killer, Ready Ups. That's Enemy. For Mamut, Deeth, Miso, Dren, and Rav. So they're gonna do the map picks. Gonna be Enemy Unknown picking first because Mamut won the pummel and decided to send them in. Just waiting on the pick. Pick. Come on, let's pick. Let's go, let's pick. Dreadful Place. Good one. We haven't seen that tonight, so Enemy Unknown. Dreadful. Okay. Dren is Snake, so should I call him that? No, I'm going to call him Dren. Unless he wants to rename to Snake. Purgatory. Again, a map we haven't seen tonight, so that's pretty good. So we're going to be Dreadful Place first. Purgatory to follow. Pretty different map styles. Should be interesting, both fairly new maps. Okay. Ready Ups is actually Spider from Team Alpha, thanks to Dark Nox from that. Sorry, not Team Alpha, from what are they called? TA from Czech Republic. I can't remember what their full name was. Oh, shouldn't join. Accidentally almost joined then. That would have been quite amusing. Me running around, winning the map for whatever team I got onto, obviously. I think we will call him Spider now. Because it's just backwards. And yeah, Dren, let's call him Snake, because everybody knows him by that. And it's easier to say. I'm never sure how to say Flatsiek. You know? Flattersec. Is it? Flatsec, we'll call him. Right, so we are ready to go. Rav waiting on him to ready up, and Nooba Killer. Let's get ready to rumble. Dreadful Place. EuroCup. Enemy versus Mamut. I'm going to predict a Mamut victory in this match, but Enemy have surprised us in the past. But from what I've seen of Mamut, Deeth is definitely one to watch out for. Very impressive play from him. Rav, Polish national team player. In fact, I think they've all represented their nations at some point, so we've got a couple of Poles there. A couple of Czechs on the other team. Oh, Nooba Killer seems to be a Pole as well. Dreadful Place. So, one of the... I always say this, it's not really new anymore, but it's a newer map than some of the older ones like deep inside and in dungeons, but dreadful place. Fairly flat kind of map. Got two sides to it, the mega health side and the red armor side. Mega health side a lot more open. Red armor, easy to steal, you might say. On one side you've got the lightning gun in a sort of upper position that gives you access to the lightning gun, the yellow armor as well. And down in the basement area you've got the railgun, but the most key important area on the map has to be the quad area, like any map, you might say. And getting there nice and early and locking it down is very important indeed. Obviously you can't leave, you know, a few minutes early because you'll just give up all the items on the map and the team will come in and dominate you. But you have to leave early enough so you get position on it and lock out these small doorways. Two tight airlock style doorways at either end, and then one bounce pad. It should be a very easy area to defend, and you often see more kills on the setup of the power up on this map than on the actual quad. One yellow armor on this map, single mega health of course, and a red armor. Full arsenal of weapons, haven't said that for a while, I love saying it. Machine gun off the spawn with the gauntlet of course, shotgun, grenade launcher, rocket launcher, lightning gun, railgun and plasma gun, and we are finally ready to go.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go, Spied again with spawn on that mega health and the shotgun, and he's uncontested. Flat check, got on the rail in front of him. Deeth with shotgun, heavy amount of damage to either player there. Spider taking a nice shotgun to the chest, but also dealing out himself. He's surely going to get fragged at only 10 health. And a bit overly aggressive there on the push into the red room. It's quad up in 5 seconds. They don't know this time of course, but they should already be there anyway, and Deeth taking that last rail, and now quad has spawned. We didn't quite see what happened there, but Snake gets it. Only 2 health, gotta be careful, the 25 is up. Doesn't get the machine gun down, and the other 25 dropping below. That's a good route to take. The 50 isn't up, but the red will be in a couple of seconds, and he should know this. And there it is, thank you very much. Let's move out, push on to the lightning gun position. Yellow's not up, so he's not going to move in that direction. Might as well pick up the ammo for the shotgun while he's there. Doesn't decide to, but straight down for this rail. Looked like it was just picked up in front of him. He doesn't get the frag on GDA. Nuba Killer takes out the quad carrier. Look at that rush back straight from mamut, and they save the railgun. Probably should have put it away instead of dropping it out to Deeth, who's very effective. First impressive of the match, EDA rushing in. It seems like both teams are committing a couple of players each time to these rail pickups now. It must be up fairly soon, in fact. Didn't I hear it spawn? Deeth not bothering to check it though. He's just waiting for an ambush, interestingly.
Impressive.
Wow, jumps up the bounce pad with a rail against Spider. That's ridiculously confident in his rail shot, but I guess that's how you've got to be if you want to be a top player. So with that green armor, of course that green armor you can farm it off and get a fair bit of armor over the map. Usually it's the kind of thing that people don't really think about too much, same with shards, but if you're not getting the big armor items, the red and the yellow, you really have to take advantage of the smaller ones. GDA going to go down pretty easily to Rav. He can defend this position with the grenades. It's 10 seconds before we get to the quad spawn. Oh, looks like enemy might be in a good position for this. We're going to switch when they pick it up. Nuba Killer takes out a teammate. Vicious. 85 shots left with the buckshot. Make that 4. Probably wants to get some ammo on his way. People don't really look at ammunition sometimes. 1 shot left. Yeah, he did make a route that actually landed him on the ammo, and now he's got a lightning gun as well to work with. So perhaps that was planned all along. Oh, with the quad, just saves the red armor pickup, and enemy in a nice position going forwards into the next minute of play. Although Miso, a lot of machine gun damage along with Snake there on the red pickup. Switch away right into the battle again. Rav must have been off the spawn with the plasma there. Flat check. Right on top of this red. Oh, nice air rocket. Switched around. Snake going to come in, move in. Should get the red. Well, him and his teammate. And so we've seen this before. Teams treating it a little bit like the old map DM7 or Retribution, where they'll rush into that red room, try and take control of it. You can't all stick in there though. It's the kind of room you need to try and move out from into that rail basement. Time those rails. Look at the danger from rail below. It's an interesting room. I like the design of it. I like the fact that there's a sort of basement area with the railgun recessed. So we follow Snake here. It's like they can get one more red before the quad. I mean, leaving fairly late though. It's a bit of a danger. What the hell? Came out of nowhere, that rocket. Well, obviously we saw where it came from, but it seemed bloody fast and just knocked him off. There's the red pickup. Only got 30 health though, and have they been pushed out of the quad now? 5 seconds to go to its point. He's only got 2 shots with the rocket. Does manage to get a hit, and he hasn't even got any machine gun ammo. Well, that was a complete mess up, wasn't it? No, he didn't actually lose anything, I guess. So Spider with the quad now. 4 frags to the margin. A little bit laggy on my screen, so... Oh my god! Rav getting the frag on the quad with the rail. And healths himself up to spawning health with that mega. Pretty unfortunate quad run. It seemed like the shotgun just didn't do enough damage at the start. Maybe because he's lagging a little bit. But maybe it just wasn't a good enough shotgun shot from Spider. Nice railguns from Rav. Ridiculously aggressive though, running in, getting caught out completely by the shaft of Spider. 17 seconds to go. I'm going to switch over to flat check. Let's have a look at Deeth now. He has got a lightning gun in the hand. I haven't seen too much action around the lightning gun area. It seems like both teams kind of favour the rail a little bit more, but if you want to win this map, I've found you have to definitely lock down that LG as much as you can and really push out and grab those extra yellows. Deeth moving in there. I think he did take a rail shot. Gonna have to back off again. 30 seconds before the quad. Probably wants to wait for this yellow and then go to the quad. Taking the back route by Mega, I would. Obviously it depends if there's someone defending it high at the grenade launcher, but he's going to want to be quick about this. Can't be messing around because they don't want to lose out on position by an earlier setup from enemy. Well, it looks like there is a setup from enemy, but he can rush in. Oh my god, absolutely annihilated. Flat check getting the frag with the rail in the end, but actually doesn't matter because his team's come out on top. And Snake grabs it, even an LG pick up, it dives right into Flat checks LG, and well, there we go. Mizzo eventually coming out on top. A couple of LGs drops as well, so that's pretty handy. And now they're in the red room and should get this pickup, because I can't imagine enemy have any weapons to attack it with unless they got lucky off an item spawn. Oh, red, hello. Now with the red, you got two main options, I guess. You could push out to the LG, or you could push down to the rail. Two key weapons. You want to control them both. Which is the best option? Sure, it's just the way you play preference, but obviously if you're pushing out high through that little corridor, you can take a lot of damage straight away. Players will often sit there and just listen for the item pickups or the jumps and then just flick a rocket around the corner and hit you square in the face. So it's a dangerous position, which is why you want to try and control it from a little bit further in where the LG is. At the same time, if you're going to go to the railgun position, as soon as you drop off, there might be someone sitting there with the rail. They might spam the rockets down into the doorway. They're both dangerous areas to fight around, which is exactly why you need your armoured players going there. Ooh, rocket on Miso. Wasn't actually aimed at him. 8 frags the advantage from Mamut. So running out of rail shots. 20 seconds before the quad goes up one at a time. Up the bounce pad, never a good idea. GDA trying to deal out some rail damage. Tried to palm off his rail to a teammate, but Spider just ran past him unaware. 6 seconds until the quad. Gotta be careful. Miso could move in here. Yeah, in fact. Oh no! Killed a teammate, but Miso is gonna. Well, Deeth's gonna get the quad. Oh my god! Flat check. Great move. It really looked like he did drop there, but oh my god, the red is up. Oh, nice rail. GDA saves the day. Got what, 3 frags on the quad run though, and red out of it, so it wasn't too bad a run in the end anyway, especially as it seemed more like a quad steal. 10 frags the margin, Mammoth on top. This is enemy's map pick. Plenty of time, can still go either way, still not quite at the halfway stage. That's 30 seconds time, 20-minute rounds of course. Look at some of the stats. Stick with Rav there as I'm holding down the stats, going to cycle around. Well, here we go, GDA, 75 armor, 190 health, has the mega pickup obviously. So enemy have the time on it. Whether or not they'll go back for it, we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to, next chance I get, look at the stats. He's picked up the red armor as well. More stack for GDA. He's a guy who likes his items clearly. A little bit messy the setting at the moment. They're not really coming cleanly out on top, but they are doing a good job generally. Enemy getting a little bit more frags and they're bringing it back. In fact, there's a great save of the red. That could be a massive advantage going forwards. It's practically the last red before quad. And they've got a rail as well in the hands of GDA. Of course, they missed out on the mega. Well, GDA did. We don't know what happened across the other side of the map. It didn't look like any of them were there for it. And now they just need to get in some good positions to defend this quad. Looks like a decent attack from, yeah, Mammoth, really. Did deal out a lot of damage, though, before going down. Snake, like, passes away as well. No one really wants it. Miso's going to grab it. 75 armor. Does have a shaft. The 5 bubbles bringing up to 95. Got to be careful pushing this doorway. Rav's going to go out ahead and draw the fire. 10 seconds until the red. Don't want to be waiting around there. Good route. Can get this mega. Careful of the death from above maneuvers there. As he just moves back to the red, trying to secure it. I've got to be quick with the shaft. Get 1 frag before the quad run out, and the second one after it. Securing that quad. Probably wants to drop off and get the LG ammo. And not that ammo. That's not quite up yet. The one just to the left of you. Yeah, there you go. It's almost like he's listening to me. So, not massively extended that lead, really. 7 frags difference. A very close game still. And I wouldn't say Mammoth's control, once they had the red, is really very good at all. You do not want to be just sitting inside this red ring. You have to push out to the lightning gun rail, either or. Both. Can't just sit in this red ring because you'll just be losing so many items, especially weapons, dangerous weapons. That's the biggest thing. You can be railed to pieces on this map if they play the positions well. And obviously with the lightning gun as well, they've got the yellow stack, they can push and take the green, they've got the mega. They'll have more of an advantage. You sit there in red than you will have just holding the red. Moving up the bounce pad, quads up in a second. Let's try and cycle around, see if anybody's on it. Nubikiller's sitting on it now. He's going to get fragged though. Snake, is he going to get it? No! GDA just steals it. And we're following Deeth, who's actually got a little bit of armor left, although not for long. Good steal in the end. 13 frags margin. Mammoth have hit a ton. throwing out some rockets. Didn't really connect with any though, but disappointed. That last rocket was pretty effective though. Should see his teammates coming out on top on the red grabber. Picker-upper. So no advantage gained there, but they did miss out on a red pickup effectively. This is always such a dangerous jump. If you jump off there and then somebody spawns like his teammate just did a little bit late, they'll just grab the rocket in front of you and take you out easily. But he did come out on top that time. 60 armor, wants to start pushing with his rockets again. Oh, nice frag on Snake. Point blank range with the rocket. Gets a shotgun for his teammate. Got to be careful of being cessed down machine gun wise. Oh, look, there he is from behind as well. Did just run out of rockets, so he didn't actually drop it. That's quite an effective technique. Just run out of ammo. 6 minutes remain on this first map. Mamut are ahead. Enemy still not quite reaching that century scoreline. 3 away. Should reach it on this next quad attack. Or defense as such. Because Mamut are the ones attacking us. Great railing from GDA. He could really save his team quad here. Just needs to hit this last rail shot on Miso. He misses it though! It's countered and Mamut are in. In fact, they came in the other route as well. So his team, GDA, didn't quite defend as well as he hoped. Oh my god, they're going to steal it though! GDA's come in! Save the day! He's got a mega pickup. The rail is going to stop him in his tracks, but he can take a different route. Got to be careful of the railer. Still. Oh well, Miso. Right in the back, quad coming from nowhere. Could wait around for this red armor. Probably doesn't know the time of it. Should know the time of Mega though, so he can work a route that takes that into consideration. I think he got a call that red was up, so he went back for it before he got a call that was actually taken. Now Mega, go to Mega, go to Mega. You took the last one. Looks like he's working his way there now. Oh, in the back! LG almost taking him out. Good railgun. Again, another rail. 8th impressive. Let's have a look at some of his stats. 38% rail though. You wouldn't expect it from what we've seen. Not too high then. He's probably had a lot of shots cycle around. Spider now with the red armor. He's got a rocket launcher plasma moving into this basement section. He just missed out on the rail pickup, so nobody's going to be around there for a little while. He could counter the railer though. Takes a rail shot, and it ends up as a really irritating attack for him. There's that red though. Teammate died on the spot, but Spider comes out unharmed. Really just needs to try and push this LG as soon as he can. There you go, Deeth. That's great plasma. Absolutely annihilated him there. That was perfect. He's being pushed back though by the LG. That's a good counter attack onto Spider, but look, 90 armor, 20 seconds before quad, he needs to go to quad. Teammates got the next red, so they should be very armored up for this. Yep, plasma ammo, good job. Looks like Mamut might already be in position. Doesn't want to waste that armor on the attack. Oh, that is brilliant plasma again from Spider. Again, another frag. He might even get one more. No, he doesn't, but Flat Check gets the rail in, saves the day. And GDA, again, another quad grab, so enemy with these quad grabs. Mamut are going to be a little bit worried, but that machine gun, that's so unlucky. Spawning right in front of him when he had no armor. Machine gun down. He's going to be teary-eyed about that one, I'd say. So nice rail, does save the red. It's exactly what they need. Spider going down as well. Does look at the rail, but his teammate... No, his teammate didn't come in actually. That was Onan. Flat check. I mean, it's not that massive a difference, but it's getting harder and harder, and with only one quad remaining, it's going to be difficult. It's almost 20 frags now. And with the next red pickup again, this time for Rav, he's got 10 health, 47 armor. If that 50's up, perfect. No, the rail takes him out. GDA, he can move in, take this next red. Very nice shotgun. Good idea probably to back off. In fact, this might be a better setup for them if they can just lock down a couple of red pickups. He does get the red pickup. Interestingly, a newer time on it.
Impressive.
10th impressive for GDA. Let's have a look at some of his stats. 42% rail now. Again, not massive, but he's obviously had a lot of shots. He's hit a fair few impressives. And quad up in 1 second. There we go. They're going to push. They've got to be careful. Look at that aggressive push. Now, this is it. This is the chance to come back. 12 frag difference. Nice rail shot. The 50 is up. Grabs that. 70 health on the board. He's only got 1 rail shot left. He can grab this drop rail, though. Rav takes him out. Great plasma. Could potentially have secured them the map with that one. 70% rail for Rav. From GDA again. 11 frags on the margin. Make that 10. No. It's gone up again. It's not going to happen. 30 seconds to go.
Impressive.
11th impressive for GDA. And it looked like it might have been on that last power-up, but Rav saving the day for his team. Taking that quad out, just ensuring victory. Good game by Mamut, of course. This was enemy's map pick, so they'll be pretty disappointed going into Purgatory, where I know Mamut have been very strong in practices. Looking at just some of the overall stats, Mamut outclassing enemy on the reds. Few less yellows, not too much difference. Look at the greens stacked by enemy. It probably means they got more rails as well, and the megas. They actually got more quads as well, but 12, 20 odd seconds difference as well. Really, enemy had the best of it. So they'll be a little bit disappointed.
Vote now. Vote passed.
And so we move on to map 2. Snake disconnects, going to be a substitution for Morpheus. Let me just check those numbers. Okay. So yeah, going to be Purgatory. This is Mamut's map pick. They did take the first map by around 10 frag margin. Enemy showing themselves not to be too out of form, so maybe they've been practicing secretly that nobody knows of. Flat check, GDA, Nuba Killer and Spider for enemy. For Mamut, Deeth, Miso, Rav and Morpheus. As I said, I've seen Mamut play this map, they've been very effective. So I would probably favour them again. That would look like a 2-0 victory, but we never know. 2 power-up map here, Battlesuit and Quad. One red armor in the central room with the lightning gun. 2 yellows either side of the map, Battlesuit end and the mega health below. It's kind of below the red armor in the basement area. Very fighty FFA map, key areas to control. Probably a time on the mega. The railgun and the lightning gun red. Again spread out and sort of across the map. In one central line, you might say. A bit like the previous map with the lightning gun rail and red. My name is Disrepute. And hopefully I'm not getting too boring after a few hours of commentating on my own. Non-stop. Again, a reminder, this is the ClanBase EuroCup. We will be trying to cover as much of it as we can. We also covered Quake, the House of Quake TDM League tonight, which is coming to an end. Didn't get to cover that as much as we could have, unfortunately. Been covering the country's championship though from the ESL, so lots and lots and lots and lots of TDM we've been doing. And let's get ready to go. Starting off with Dee's point of view. Unchallenged spawn, decides to leave the yellow up. Good maneuver to get that railgun. Should have a time on that. Such a key item. Yellow shotgun and rail. Easy rail shot as well. I'd just sit there now and stack up on the second yellow and be good for battle too. Because they won't know a time on this. This is great play from Deeth already. He hasn't taken a single hint of damage. Look at that. Almost going for the spawn there. Nice rail. Dealing out some damage. Let's probably move back for that upper yellow if he can. And he can. Battlesuit up in 5 seconds. He's now actually got a rocket launcher out of this as well. Good defensive rail. Got to be careful. The shaft almost pushes him off. Air rocket takes out Flat Check, and Miso at the other end has the double power up. Has a quad. They're 9-3 ahead already. Red armor grabbed and looking like they're in control. Let's have a look at this quadrant then. Shotgun and plasma to utilise. Could do the lightning gun. Always the best, easiest weapon to use. He's trying to use machine gun at distance there, but he's actually run out of ammo on there. Pushing down Flat Check. Look, it's constantly switching to machine gun despite not having it, me, so rather annoyed at that, I guess. Actually switch round to Morpheus, who picked up their red armor, moving well with his team. They're trying to push all 4 of them, pushing defensively on this railgun. I've seen like one of them, maybe it's Deeth, his time in the yellows, moving across for that. Red will be up in 5 seconds. They probably want to move back for that. Nice couple of rockets from Morph. I think he just hit his teammate though, so we didn't really hear. Did miss out on the red pickup, so to me that's a little bit of a mistake from Mamut. Not so tight on the reds. Definitely want to keep a lock on this room if you can. Obviously you don't want to just stand in it doing nothing. But lightning gun red, you want to keep relatively close distance. Not a great place to stand and show yourself. Rocket taking him out easy. GDA trying to defend it against 2 on-Russian Mamut players. Red is up. Perfect timing for Morpheus. Lightning gun in hand. We've got a battlesuit up in 25 seconds. Quad the same. Probably wants to choose one of those power-ups to go to now. Battlesuit on your way. Come on, Morph. Morph was the Polish captain this season. 3 seconds till battlesuit. Not many players around there at the moment. Looks like it's going to be a quad grab for Mamut. In fact, Morpheus takes it. Battlesuit picked up exactly the same time. We won't know who's picked that up until we see it. Morph backing off. Railgun and lightning gun in hand. There is the battlesuit. Nuba killer getting fragged, and the mega health is up for the quad, so that's worked out perfectly for him. Flat Check going down. 3rd frag. 4th. 5th. Oh my god, his teammate just rocketed him through the floor. What the hell? That seemed completely random. It was like the players were going to be dead and he just shot him. Well, if they think they can win doing that, then they must be confident. Gotta be careful of the rushed shotgun attack. That was kind of inevitable there. I think he was expecting to go out the bounce pad, but when you sit there like that, it's kind of obviously going to happen from a fresh spawner. Flat Check picking up the mega. Let's see where he tries to put pressure on. Well, it turns out to be railgun, and now enemy have a time on rail. So vitally important. And now this area here is even more important probably to control this window position. If you hold red, you need to stop players attacking and spamming down rockets and rails from that position. Also keep a lock on upper attacks on that railgun. And control of the rocket launcher from that position too, so very important position. Come back for this next rail pickup. That check getting that. Couple of rails out. Oh my god, drops it to Miso. And they've actually lost out on that rail now. But didn't give it away, so not too bad. Gonna miss out on a red as well. That check. Picked up by Morpheus, and now we're in his point of view. Only 10 health can do with the 50. Got to be careful. He does have a railgun in hand though to defend himself with. 8 seconds to go until quad. Looks like a split maybe, 2-2 for each team. Wait, dear Morph. Watch them. Teeth grabs the quad, but it's gone down. Let's switch around. Oh, Miso has it. So it's a double power up again for Mamut, but it's not like a massive frag margin they're building out of this. A quarter of the way through the map. It's a 20 frag difference. See what the battlesuit can do. Saw a French team the other day, I think it was, very effective with battlesuit runs. Oh dear, run out of rockets. Does have a shotgun in hand though. Gonna have to get the kill. And there's the yellow up for me, so it wasn't the best run. I'm sure he won't be bragging about that one. That aggressive attack from Morpheus just running in. That worked out absolutely perfectly. Wow, look at that nade. Sort of came out of nowhere. Spider eventually sacrifices himself, though. His whole team look like they're going to rush in, or at least one of them. There's Rav dropping down with the rockets. Spider going to get a weapon out of that. And I'll see the red pick up. Let's see who got it. Morpheus' point of view now though. Nice shotgun work. And Mamut defend that room. Nice rail. 5th impressive of the game. There it is. Picked up. They do have a time in it. Both teams. You can see it's going to be heavily contested. We saw on Dreadful Plays how much value both teams put on the railgun. So it's not really a surprise that they're doing it again. GDA, perfect timing on the red, takes it away. Morph left on his own there with not too much to defend. Probably wasn't in the perfect position. But GDA now getting a lightning gun out of this, and that's the last one before the power-ups. Gonna go back for the last red, is he? Gonna have to be quick. 2, 1, there's the quad. Oh my god! He missed out on it! Who was that with the battlesuit? There it was, Deeth, wasn't it? Yeah, there you go. 44 LG, and he's just picked that up. 40 MG. Deeth is like an absolute beast in recent weeks. Lots of people commenting just how good he's been playing recently, and I have to say playing against him is really difficult. Really emerging as an up-and-coming talent. Much as we might remember someone like Juvenile did, or something like that. So they've built a cushion of roughly 30 frags now. Deeth spent a lot of time on these yellows, actually. It's very interesting. Let's have a look at some of the stats. 17 to 9, so they've definitely got a yellow armor advantage. They've got a red armor advantage, and it's equal on the megas. Quad time, vastly superior. Battlesuit time superior as well, in terms of Mamut. So it's just all-round victory type play at the moment. Great rocket from Deeth. Just backing off. You can catch people through that grate so well. I mean, it's seen some great frags there. Anybody wants to see the Purgatory United Kingdom versus France in the country championship, definitely saw it on the Russian VOD of that. Was Deus, I think it was with quad, Lincoln with battlesuit, getting that red armor, and Deus just sat there on the ground, hitting a couple of direct rockets on him. Barely see him, but taking him out. That was a really impressive play. 5 seconds to go. Battlesuit. Morph looks like he's in a good position for this. Might be a bit of a debate though, as Rav seems to want it. He has a mega as well. GDA picking up 100. 5 seconds to go till mega. He doesn't want to wait around for that. In fact, he can catch out the battlesuit here really badly. Good LG. Not good enough though. And he's run out of ammo. He's dead. Really needed to take him out before he dropped on that Mega. It's about to runs dry. GDA, who's been pretty impressive, I have to say. I really liked his play, even though the stats don't really add up to what we see on the screen. Just not enough at the moment to take his team to victory, though. Spider, 62% rail there. Let's have a look at some of the scores quickly. All in negative nets. Rab, the only guy for Mamut in a negative. The rest in positive though.
Excellent.
As we reach the halfway stage of map 2. Remember, it is best of 3, so it would go to a third map if enemy could bring it back and take it. 30 frags, we've seen it done before, comebacks on this map. There's a whole 10 minutes to do it, so plenty of time. Double power-ups as well. There's always an opportunity to make massive frag margins just disappear within a matter of minutes. So if they get a good, nice bit of control like they seem to have now, they'll really start bringing it back. Seconds before this battlesuit, Deeth seems to be the only guy really in a defensive position for Mamut. Oh my god, GDA, how did he survive that? Look like he was gonna drop into the lava. Miso though for Mamut picking up the quad, so I think every time they've got a power up so far. Made sure of it. Battlesuit is still alive. Miso just, well, he's a little bit worried. There it is, the battlesuit. He probably wants to rush up the stairs, maybe? Ah, he's waiting for Mega. Good thinking. Now, battlesuit should have run out. Although, I think they're... yeah. It's only just ahead of quad anyway. Flat check. Took that red wall. Nice flick round with the rocket. Saves himself really there. Does a lot of damage as well. More and more as we see this map evolve. We see people utilising that grill rocketing through it. Really will in the future see some map-winning kills in that position, I think. A little bit late on the red drop there. Switch around, have a look at... well, there's Deeth again, stacking up on the yellow. That's probably why he does so well. What is he doing at the moment anyway? Plus 11 net. Most damage on the server. 5.9k. Not too good with the rails there though. .40 frags is the difference. 15 seconds until the battlesuit. Just did a load of damage at a key point though. Nubical is going to come out of this though pretty strong. So he should have made his way to quad straight away. I don't really know why he didn't, but comes out. Quad. Nice and stacked still. Mega will be up in a second. He obviously doesn't know the time of it. We'll have to see if the battlesuit does and we'll drop for it. Whoa! Miso jumps right into the shaft of quad. If quad can push round, actually worked out as a pretty good idea. Oh my god, no! No, 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 no. Point blank range rocket with quad is never gonna be a good idea. Took himself out. I'm not sure if you run out of ammo with LG, I presume so, but pretty unfortunate. He's so sitting in a very interesting position again, using that grill to his advantage. You usually see it with rockets, of course. This time he's trying to do some shafting. GDA saving his teammate there with the rail. 14 minutes, 3 sets of power-ups left. I like to say it still is actually possible to bring this back. More forced to pick that that up with 1 health, and he doesn't really know where to go. Is the 5's up? No, doesn't want to push out there. The 25 was up. Wow, rocket from Spider. Kind of in a position that Morph probably thought he was safe. No doubt not to be. 5 seconds to go until this red's up. Obviously, both teams swarming around like a... bees around the hive. Anyway, yeah, sorry. I don't know why my brain just stopped working then. Or my mouth. 5 seconds to go until Battlesuit will just spawn just before quad. And it looks like it's going to be a double power-up. Interesting. This is what they needed. This is exactly what they needed. Some double power-ups. Now it's time to go out and dominate the map. Come on, boys. There's Battlesuit right in front of the quad. The quad comes in and I think saves the Battlesuit, if anything. He's not quite strong enough to just rush around the map with nothing, and needs a bit of ammo as well. Please give me a gun, please give me a gun. Give me the LG, give me it, thank you. Oh, well, quad's run out. Unfortunate for GDA there, but a nice little quad run, I think. And they're closing in on bringing it back to a 30 frag margin, so that did help a little bit. They need to bring it back even more in this next passage of play. What the hell? That rocket just hit the guy running through the spawn, I think. The teleport exit. Completely lucky. Or amazing prediction from Morpheus. I really doubt it. Yeah, they need to start bringing this back, really. Maybe by another 10 before the power-up. Which is possible. It's going to be tough. Especially with Deep playing like this. Look at that, rushes into the room. Does a lot of damage. Spider was almost dead, 2 health. That's almost worse than having been killed. Because he's going to stand around there doing nothing for ages, then he's just going to go and die. There you go. He actually did quite a bit of damage though, to be fair. And since the end of the quad run, they've really made no difference. But is it going to be another double power-up? Let's see the Battlesuit pick up. Morpheus grabs it under a lot of pressure. Was he voided? No, I don't think so. And the red picked up 200 armor. 130 odd ammo as well. Mega has just been taken. Where's that Battlesuit? In all honesty, they should just play it pretty safe now, man. They don't need to move out and really do anything. Obviously easier said than done. 30 frags is the difference though. It's getting difficult now. It's just brought it back just ever so slightly. It's just too slow, really. Still is just about possible, though. They just need a good run of frags and then maybe a double power-up again. Great attack from Mamut. Absolutely demolishing. Coming out with that red armor from the Misso's point of view. Good rocket play, GDA is demolished, whether he gets the kill or not. Nuba Killer does come out on top there and goes the red. Great rockets from Deeth. Absolutely slaughtering him. And this actually suits Mamut perfectly, just a lot of aggression over this red, kill for kill. No real inroads into the score difference. 15 seconds for the Battlesuit. 2 seconds later is going to be the quad. 30 frag margin, not going to happen, especially without a double power up, and Rav is absolutely tanked to the brim. Look at the machine gun damage. And there's the Battlesuit behind. He's caught him with some good, decent LG, but actually pushed him into the red, which is really what he didn't want to do. Needs to hit one of these rails at least. does, but it's too late. Pretty unfortunate. And there we go. Mamut do secure their first victory of the EuroCup. Pretty hard-fought victory, though. Relatively close on both maps for long periods of play. Although it probably looked pretty inevitable that Mamut would take it in reality. To watch out for Mamut. They could be getting stronger and stronger. Very active team, active players. Practice a lot. Some of them pretty experienced now. International level. High damage across the board there. And around a 40 frag margin to round it off. Doesn't actually stay up now anyway. So, thanks for joining us on levelupyourgame.net. I've been Disrepute. This was the ClanBase EuroCup.